Hi, it's David here with Futures Trading. I wanted to give you guys a chance here to benefit from the market as it moves forward. All right, so I put an alert out on, let's see, yesterday. So yesterday morning, about 4 o'clock in the morning, I gave you a ceiling and I gave you some targets. All right, one in which I came back and I posted and showed you that they made it. All right, so they made it to their target. Not so much participation there, but again, just wanted to show you that this is what I do. And again, I tried to make you guys aware of that. You can come down here if you so choose, and you'll find that information here. Knowing days or hours in advance where price should close would change how you trade. All right, so remember, a professional has a particular knowledge. He has a particular knowledge to, uh, I guess, fulfill his specific role. All right, now, if you're new to the channel, and this is your first time stopping by, I'm glad that you've came by. I want to go ahead and say that I'm glad that you came here. This is the timeless content section, and so most of the information that's on this channel is centered around these three videos. There's a universal chart scale approach, even though I'm not highlighting that as much, but it's universal, so it'll work on any market, any time frame. And here, I tried to put it all together for you. Okay, so some in real time, some not, and even try to give you the weekly look on how to use it. And then, of course, if you want to exclusively look at the universal price action method as well as the trend, these lists are dedicated towards it and they're real time stuff. And there's the trading guide. There's a little bit more information in there for you. And here's some live trades with all of the different counts I have, business counts, all of that, proper counts I passed, PAs. This trade I did 1,000 ticks if you want to look at that in one trade. And this one is momentum trades jumping in and out, trying to show you just time and how to get in a little bit. Now, that is not complete in its, I guess, in its view. Like you're not going to learn what it is that I know about timing. There's so many timing techniques I know, and you won't even be aware of what it is that I was doing with timing and that. So, but it is a good chance to just see if you someone that's been doing it for a while and you can just learn from just visually seeing a trade being placed. Yeah, you can do that. You can definitely do that. Now here, a bit of psychology here for you, dealing with the mind and how to hold trades and try to give you some reference points. Now to be a full-time trader, there's some other aspects to it. You'll want to take care of your health clearly. And this is not a popular one. Many people didn't want to look at it nor this one, but this one actually highlights the hierarchy of how to run relationships in relation to the market, like how to look at the market and relationships as being one and the same. And again, this is who I am and what I do, and I don't highlight that much, but I am going to put this video in this section as well. I knew you guys really like this, and I think this is important, so I don't mind having that there. But yesterday's video, I put it in here because it promotes the approach that I have, and as well as today. So this one with Bitcoin, I did this in a series of 2 hour blocks, and this one right here, I did this one in one day. So I shot the video and then I came back the next day and I showed you that how that price level played into how the market performed on Bitcoin. I did it with the NQ, and I'm gonna show you something with the NQ currently. Now, thank you guys over here for all the support that you give. Cody user 7472. I appreciate you guys doing so much to like the videos, as well as KJU Saul. Carlos, thank you so much for coming on board. And again, thank you so much, TNT Prize. I really appreciate all of you guys. Seaborn Art, thank you again. I really appreciate that y'all are very consistent with liking the videos, the ones that do. I know I got some followers here as well as subscribers here, but I only see of course, those that, really step in and do the work. So it would probably help if more of you would, get involved. Don't leave it all on them to try to push the information to help others. Try to make sure that you support the other subscribers and followers in their efforts of trying to share this information. Do your best to try to do that. Needless to say, if you wanted to benefit from this, you could have came over to the social platforms that I'm on. I gave you this alert here, and I see 10 people seeing it, so that's good. I got 9 followers, so hopefully that's mostly of them. 9:20 this morning, I gave you a price as well as targets. Now, this price really isn't my ceiling and floor approach. It's not really that. And targets is just what I do. I get hard targets before I start trading. All right, now this right here, 732. We're gonna take a look at that as well as what's happening with this information here. And again, that's these two targets. And again, you can follow me on any one of these social networks should you want to. I'm going to try to make sure that when it comes to the future of, well, the future of futures trading, I'm going to make this a library. So I'm not going to be uploading moving forward, probably for a couple weeks. So maybe one video every 2 weeks. I'm going to dial it back because I just want this to be a library that you can stop by and just, gather you some information and moving forward, should you need a refresher of what it is that's relative all the time. I just want this to be available for you. So I'm not someone that's going to be providing alerts because I'm not an alert service. All right. That's number one. All right. So now price was here. Okay. That was this morning at 9:20. So side by side, here we go. Just want to add this to that section. Side by side. There you go. All right. Price was here. And I gave you that 32. So 732. All right. So 732. Let's find that. It's somewhere down there. We go. So 732. All right. No closes beneath 732. There's that target. All right. Now here's the other one. So if you want to benefit here on the social platforms, outside of of course, the Twitter and Facebook and all of that, 870. Now, I don't like what's down here. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't like what's down here. Whenever I say that, you guys, if you've been following me for any time, you know that I say it and it tends to play right out. So, and they got a target below. I'm not going to show you what that is, but they got a target below. They do. Uh, they got a target below, and I mean a target below. But here's 870. Should they want to reach up and grab this before wanting to come back down through here? Am I saying that this, will not hold this up? I just don't like what's down here. I'll just say it that way. I just don't like what's down here. So you be the judge moving forward. And again, I'm gonna take me a little break here. Again, I don't want to be here too much longer. I just want to make sure there was some information for you guys to reference. But here's another target for you. If they want to get there, it probably won't be today, clearly. But that 32 is important. So yeah, maybe, by the time I upload this, you might want to consider this information in your swing trades. You may want to consider that, or you may want to see if they'll get this going into next week. Totally up to you. But I wanted to add this to that section again because I did all of this at 9:20. And so, when you enlist professional help, should you find, someone that you would need beyond the scope of what I'm offering here, on here, if you go to enlist professional help in any fashion, again, you don't have to go with me. I'm fine with that, but you'll want to make sure that they're able to highlight to you timing. Timing is important. Timing is a very important piece to getting trades to work, and then also giving you realistic targets that can get hit. Everybody don't have the same approach to it. I haven't seen anyone that can give it to you hours and days in advance. And so going in your indicator list and trying to pull out some kind of indicator to give you a target that may not be consistent enough for you to build a living around what it is that that indicator does. And so even the trend distance to me is more reliable than anything I've seen online. I mean, it's guaranteed to pretty much at least hit that, but that's not timing. And so, if you do want to proceed with getting your learning curve cut, make sure that you check those boxes. Try to make sure someone can tell you, how to go about targeting where you don't have to rely on an indicator. All right, that's important, as well as make sure that that timing is there so they can help you with that information if you're a beginner trader and you are looking to go, further in your career as a professional of doing this information. All right. So I wish you all the best with your trading. And again, I celebrate the fact that you guys have, of course, been supportive. Those that have been doing so. I hope that you find the information that I've released thus far of really good use, and take the information with you forward and do the best that you can to further your knowledge as well as help others acquire their goals. All right. So I wish you all the best with your trading. Take care.